Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Hope this video finds you well. It's Crazything, the airbrush guy, and I've got some cool stuff to show you. Get a drink of my coffee first. Man, that's good. I don't drink coffee often, but man, when I do, it's yummy. You drink coffee? What kind of coffee you drink? So, today's video, guys, I'm going to show you something I did to get back to my roots. You may have seen me post this on Facebook. This is for a local radio station, Quixie 98.3. They've done an amazing job of supporting me. They shout my name out all the time. One of the DJs has actually brought me stuff and donated for me to airbrush. Once a year I do a free event for kids with them at Freeman Lake Park. That is just outstanding, the amount of people that get to come out and enjoy a free event with Quixie. So it was an honor to make that for them. Well, what that is, that's a rock. That's right, I airbrushed it on a rock. Years ago, many years ago, probably like 8 years ago, started trying to fine tune my airbrush skills smaller and smaller and do those details. And I needed things to practice on, so I would take some rocks, paint them black, and start airbrushing designs on them, and I'd take them around to all the local parks and hide them. And I would take, 5, 6 rocks at a time and put them in different places, and I would post on Facebook that, hey, I hit some rocks, see if you can find them. Many times they'd have my name on the back or something. They could post them on social media, help me out with some advertising. It got a little strange though, because after a while I had people, what you're supposed to do with painted rocks is you're supposed to find them and take a picture of them and then re-hide them for somebody else, and nobody was doing that. They were all keeping them because they were really cool. Okay, well, then they started like stalking the rocks. Like I would post, me and Beth would go out, I'd hide a rock by a tree, take a picture of it, post it on Facebook while I was there. Somebody would find that rock before I even got home. And there were just several people were out there just hunting these rocks very intensely. It got a little overwhelming on my end. I would have people message me saying, I've been out at this lake for the last 12 hours looking for this rock. Can you give me a hint? It got a little strange, and I was getting more and more of these messages. People were getting upset because I was making them harder to find. So I stopped doing it. I completely stopped doing it, but I enjoyed it. So the rocks I had left, I gave away. I gave them away during free drawings and stuff like that. So the other day I decided to make a couple more after I'd done the one for the radio station. Got one here, it's got a skull, nice little skull rock, and then everybody's fan favorite, of course. So what I'll end up doing with these is I don't make money on these. I don't ever try to. It just doesn't work. It's not worth it. It's just for the fun. It's just to keep my eyesight and my skills, get down there and do them fun details, and I can give these away to people. I'll probably give these away on my TikTok page. I do giveaways on my TikTok, 5 o'clock, usually 5 o'clock on Fridays, if you get a chance to check that out. But I wanted you to see these and the story along with it, because that's why I like my YouTube page. I can always give a story instead of just a Facebook, like, look what I did. So that's cool. Speaking of supporting me though, I'm getting ready to show you what I airbrushed yesterday. I really think you're going to like it. It also has a story behind it, and we need coffee. This story, let me tell you about a man named Grizz. If you've watched all my YouTube videos, like I know you have, you heard me talk about Grizz before. He's an amazing brother of mine. He is in Missouri, and he has been following me for a couple years now. And the other day I had a chance to meet him in person. He was going on a trip, and he calls me up. He's like, brother, I want to come meet you in person. I want to shake your hand. I want to put my name up on the rafters and finally get a chance to meet you in person. I have been his artist for a couple years, and he's got, like, my last count was 27, I believe. 27 pieces of artwork from me. Some of them are some of my best pieces. He pushes me and has me do some some really great projects for him. Matter of fact, I probably should have done this before the video, but like what's on my business card. These are both from orders from Grizz. But since he likes pushing me, that's what he did on this next project. But it's really cool, back to him visiting me. He actually came and visited. We got a chance to go out to eat real quick, got to visit for a little while, and on his way back through, he come back and visited again, which made it even better because he got to hang out here in the shop, got to watch how things work and see the art that he has invested in, because the man's got a gallery at his home and in his office that he uses my work to create smiles, and that's amazing. I've got several people out there that actually has supported me that way and have a house full of my art. It's incredible. And he is getting ready to get a new piece. He had me airbrush a piece to represent his family. Well, again, his name is Grizz, so you'll see where this fits in. That represents his family. That is a lot of hair, let me tell you. I like the way it turned out. It went off a reference picture that he showed me that he wanted. It's a beautiful picture. He will hang that proudly, I know he will. He got to watch me on TikTok when I finished it, and I'm proud to do it for him. I'm always excited to see what he's going to order next. He stays on the schedule every month or two. He'll have something, and he also, if he sees something I'm airbrushing, comes in while I'm TikToking on live, and he'll come in and see something he likes. He'll ask me, is that a stock item? He'll buy it before I'm done painting it. The man knows what he wants, and that's what I need on. It's the repeat customers that are the foundation of my business. Without repeat customers, I'm just going to be pulling at hairs trying to grab individual people from all over the world, hoping to reach, one more new person. But I have a foundation laid with some amazing supporters, and I'd say I've got about a dozen people that I could think of off the top of my head that are regular customers. Like holidays, they come to me. Birthdays, they come to me. They see something they like that I have put on my Etsy page, it's gone. I tell people all the time, keep an eye on my Etsy page, because if you see something and it's really cool, something I've done recent, and you like it, good chance it's already gone. I post it on Etsy before I post it on social media. By the time you guys see it, somebody else has done picked it up, which is amazing. That's how this business thrives. That's how I'm able to do it again tomorrow, the next week, the next month, and hopefully next year. But that's completely up to you. I can't do any of this if you guys don't order from me. If you can't order from me, like, share, comment on all my stuff, any of my stuff. You see this ugly mug somewhere? Hey, there's Crazything. Share it, comment, like it, something, and that pushes it out and makes it a bigger post or a bigger video so that somebody new can see it, and maybe they can make a purchase, and then you have contributed to me again and supporting me. So thank you for all that you do, guys. I can't do this without people like Grizz. I can't do this without every single view that you guys are giving me right now. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am going to have to get some more coffee, get this day going, so that I can do some more work for you. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.